Hello everyone, this is Jay Dobbins of the Marvel DC Multiverse. We are live at Planet Comicon 2023. I have a special guest with me here today. Please let everyone know who you are and where you're from.
I am Michael Leary with Amanda Lynn Chainmail and Crossroad Comics and Art.
Alright, is this your first time here at Planet Comicon?
No, this is I think our 9th year at Planet Comicon. We've grown over the years, but yeah, we started with 1 booth and now we have 4.
Oh wow, that is amazing. So, how long have you been in business?
Roughly 12 years. We started off just doing chainmail jewelry, and as we started doing more cons, we expanded.
Alright, that's amazing. So, since you've been here, is there anybody in particular that you wanted to meet?
Well, I have met lots of great people. I met Neil. It's fun because when you're a vendor, you actually get behind the scenes. And during setup, I met Neil Adams one day, and he was awesome. Thanked him for creating the Batman of my childhood, and he said it was an honor, but they held a gun to his head to make him do it. And then, of course, said he was kidding. I've met celebrities. I don't get to go and have a lot of fun because I'm working most of the time. But early in the morning before the show starts, some of the people will come through. Of course I can't remember right now all their names, it's at this show at Planet. Edward James Olmos I met once. He came through. Haven't met anybody this year so far. But yeah, I mean, you just got to keep your eyes open. The guy who did the voice for Wacko at Animaniacs one year came in and hung out in our booth for a little while. Loved our jewelry and what we did. So,
all right. Yeah. So I saw a Generation X comic book, the entire set of the Age of Apocalypse, and I definitely had to get that. So I couldn't really find it anywhere, but it turns out that you were the only person that I could think of that I came across who actually had that entire set.
Yeah, you know what? I've been in comic books for 30 years, 35 years now as a collector, and been selling now for about 10 years. And I try to really just put together stuff that a lot of people, and God love them, they're selling variants and all the key comics. I really try to strive to have the small sets that people are looking for to pick up that they may have read 10, 12 years ago and are trying to relive that. So again, from the Age of Apocalypse, the Generation Next and the Astonishing X-Men and all those fun ones that came out of that, where a lot of other vendors may kind of brush past those, I like to try and fill that niche. I get a lot of people who come in like, I'm trying to fill my Daredevil. Everybody has all the key comics, but I'm looking for like 241 and nobody has it. And I may or may not, but I'm more likely to have it because I don't focus on all the keys as much as I focus on helping people fill their runs.
All right, last question.
Go for it.
Are you a Marvel or DC fan or both?
So as a youngster, I was definitely more of a Marvel guy. Especially, I got into it when Jim Lee and Silvestri and Rob Liefeld and all them started at Marvel, and I loved that artwork. As I've gotten older, I've become more of a DC person because I really feel that their content and the level of their storytelling is a little bit higher and a little bit more mature. But at heart, I'm probably a Spidey fan and a Ghost Rider fan at heart. So it's definitely Marvel. If I had to choose, it would be Marvel.
Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, that concludes this interview. Feel free to visit us and like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google Play Music app, Spotify, and of course, YouTube.